Hey everybody, it's Kados here, bringing you episode 5 of Crash Bandicoot, and after 4 episodes, we are already on the 3rd island. Oh boy, we are getting through this fast, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because we actually need to go back and get all the crates in a level that was impossible prior. Now that we've got the green gem, we can actually go back to, I think it's Jungle Rollers we go back to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jungle Rollers, because in this level you need to have the green gem in order to get all the crates, because there's secret areas that you can't get to without the green gem, which you'll see. Also, I have to apologize in advance, because I've kind of got a headache. I've just finished recording an episode of Spyro, and the audio came out all shitty and weird. See, there we go. Green Gem Challenge! Up the left-hand side of the video. Yeah, I just recorded an episode of Spyro 2, and after recording I realized the audio was all out of whack. So I spent like an hour editing it, and it was a freaking nightmare because I had to match up all the commentary with the gameplay, and everything was peaking and the mic was shitty because I didn't test beforehand. So I'm sorry about that, but that would have been uploaded yesterday if I get this uploaded on Friday. Which brings me to another apology. I'm sorry about episode 3 and 4 being extremely delayed. Because in the video I'm talking about, oh, it's Valentine's Day, or it's Friday, or something, and it was like not even close to those days, because this is kind of what, oh yeah, this is the secret area, by the way. There's only 3 extra boxes you can get, which contain lives, which is pretty cool. We've already got 99 lives, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, on Wednesday. Wednesday is my recording day for when I make videos, because it's my day off. So what I do is I record, and then I render overnight, so the video will be ready for me to upload that day when I go to school. So anyway, I on Wednesday night, I finished my recording, started a render, and I wake up. It says it's gonna render for 7 hours or something. I'm like shit, so you know. I wake up in the middle of the night to my computer's startup sound. You know how it goes doo 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 on Windows 7. You know. I realized that Windows did one of those stupid updates that you can't help. You know, it does it by itself. You can't stop it. So what that did was interrupted my render. So this is like 4 o'clock in the morning or something, and I'm just like, fuck. So I started it again, was hoping that it would be ready by the time I wake up, just praying that it would be. So I wake up, open up my laptop, and I accidentally cancel the render. So that wasn't going to get uploaded that day, that video. I went to school on Thursday morning. Turns out I was bitten by spiders overnight. So I left school early because I was feeling sick. I didn't realize it was from the bites. I thought the bites were just really painful pimples or something. Which is disgusting, I'm sorry. So I get to school, I leave early, and it was Valentine's Day that day, and my girlfriend ended up coming over really late because she was cooking something. So anyway, the next day, I was feeling really crappy that night, and so I was kind of like, sorry, I really gotta go to bed. I'm feeling tired and sick. Hang on, let's just have a moment of silence, and I'll get back to this story. Listen to that music. How awesome is this music? It's so obscure and bizarre. This is actually one of my favorite levels. I like this and the other level that's like this. These are my favorite levels. I don't know why, it's just, these levels are strange. I don't know. They're interesting. And yeah, I went to bed Thursday night and said I'm not going to school tomorrow because I feel crappy. So I didn't show up Friday, which means I couldn't upload Friday as well. And I ended up missing a lot of school and stuff, which put me behind when I got back on Monday. Anyway, on Monday I got to school ready to upload because I already knew these videos were going to be really late, so, you know, I was just like, ugh. And there were bushfires everywhere in Melbourne on Monday. So that day was really stressful getting public transport and everything because there were no buses. I couldn't get home, and it was boiling hot. It was 40 degrees or something, and there was just fires everywhere. Fire trucks driving around, and buses being late, and trains being late. So I was just having a shitty day. I get to the library to upload these videos that are already extremely late, and the upload speeds were just horrific. Like, it was gonna take about 2 hours for me to upload 2 videos, opposed to the 15 minutes it would usually take. So I just said, nah, fuck this, I'm having a crappy day, I'm just gonna go home. The library was gonna close anyway within that time, so there was no point sticking around. I went home, I finally got the videos uploaded on Tuesday, so I'm really sorry that they were so late. Hopefully these ones aren't late either. I'm hoping that this will be Friday's episode, so if you're watching this on a Friday, then that means that I've done pretty good. And also I've been working on other things, as I explained in the Spyro video. I've got big plans for YouTube with the community channel, which will be a shared channel between lots of amateur YouTubers it'll be a big community basically, where everyone can share videos on this channel and viewers can subscribe if they're interested, and it's a good way for amateur YouTubers to have a start. I want to make this channel really big, and I really want to make it well known. It's not starting yet, it'll probably be up within the next month or so, hopefully earlier. But the team I'm working with at the moment are also amateur YouTubers. Some haven't even started yet. So, you know, that should be good though. I'm really excited about it. But enough about that, because I've already talked about it lots in the Spyro video. Getting back to this, I've already died, but it's alright because that took me to the start of the level. So if you start from the start of the level without getting a checkpoint before that, you can get to the end of the level and still get the gem, which is cool. Oh, my Skype's going off. I should have said that I'm busy. So there is 2 bonus rounds in this level. The first one being a Tawna one, and the second one is a Brio one. And I think the Brio one is extremely difficult. They start getting really hard towards the end of the game. And I don't even know why I try them, because the only reason you do the bonus levels is to get a save point, and I don't know, I guess I need save points. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's the Tawna bonus round. And this is pretty funny because this bonus round looks simple enough. Look, you can just bounce to the end, but I'm like, no, I've got to get all the fruit in the crates. So I just act like a complete dickhead here, trying to get all the boxes like an idiot, and I'm pretty sure I fail sometime coming up. I don't know what it is. I'm probably just wasting the time by sitting here bouncing on fruit. I'm sorry. Come on, when is this gonna happen? I know I die here somewhere. Come on, come on, come on. Pretty sure it's here. I die here. Yep, there we go. So that was fucking stupid, because that was an easy bonus round. I don't know how I lost that. Yeah, but these levels are cool. I don't really know why. That actually doesn't make sense with the continuity of the game's levels, like in relation to the storyline and stuff and the plot. Because at the start of the next level, it shows Crash like approaching the island and seeing the start of the industrial area, which the third island is all industrial based levels, compared to the temple and forest and village levels of the other islands. These are all industrial based levels, trying to get up to Cortex's castle, which is all the way at the top of the island. So in this level you start off in this what would you call it, generator room or something, I guess you could call it, which doesn't make sense. And you'll see at the start of the next level when I get there that it actually doesn't make any sense, the order of this level compared to the next level. I'm not sure if the prototype version, it might have been like that in the prototype version. I'm pretty sure it was. Cortex Power, which is the next level, was the first level of the third island, which made sense. I don't know why they changed it, because I don't know. In the prototype version of the game, things made sense a lot more. I don't know why they fucked around with the order of the levels, but I don't know. This level is extremely difficult. Look at this. This is nuts. Look at this bonus round. And you know what the stupid thing is? The Brio bonus rounds are all about getting lives and saving, of course, but mainly it's about getting lives. I don't think there's a lot of lives in this one, actually. But the thing is, I actually beat this one, and I don't even need the lives. Which is really dumb. I don't know how I beat that, but I guess it was just beginner's luck. And I failed to jump into the portal. Derp. Derpity derp derp derp. Also, sorry if you can hear my family in the background. My mum just got home from work and she's being really noisy, like talking really loud. I don't know why. In my family, I'm the only quiet one in the family. In my household, that is. Because when my family speak to each other, they have to yell at each other for some reason. I don't understand. They could be in the same freaking room, and they'll be just yelling at each other. Not having arguments or being aggressive, just the way they speak is just like, no, 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 no. Like, I'm standing a couple of meters away from you. You don't need to speak that loudly inside. I don't know what it is, but I know a lot of people who use their outside voice inside. It's like they can't differentiate between the two. Especially people who stay at my house when I have slumber parties. If my mum's in the next room, she'll be like, "All right, guys, be quiet. I'm going to bed." The person who's sleeping over, for some reason, cannot keep their voice down. They'll be talking to me like it's not nighttime and we're standing in the middle of a football field, and they're just like, "Okay, no, no, no." I'm just like, God, shut up. All right, the walls in my house are paper thin. Anyway, this is Cortex Power, and see, look, we start outside, like we've just washed up on the beach, well, not washed up, but approached the start of this island, and it makes sense according to the map. If you look at the overworld, that this would be the first level of this island, but it's not, for some reason. I don't understand why they changed it. But this level is an absolute maze. It is so hard to navigate through this. And the thing about it is, you can't just run to the end of the level either. If you're not trying to get the gem. If you're doing a run through this where you don't care about the gems, you still have to explore this level, and it's fucking annoying because you have to activate switches throughout the level, which will, every time you press a switch, it will make part of the bridge that gets to the end portal available, if that makes sense. Like, if I hit one switch, it'll activate one box that I can jump on, kind of thing. And the more switches you hit, the easier it is for you to get across the bridge. So you have to go through and explore this level, and it's so annoying, because there's a lot of walking backwards, which Crash Bandicoot games aren't well designed if you want to walk backwards, for any reason. These rats will shoot you, so you need to take cover. They'll have a break and laugh, because they're egotistical bastards, and they play with your mind. So they'll be like, bang, 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 ah, ha, 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 and then you have to run up to them and kill them while they're laughing. Which is a lot like the Pinstripe boss, actually. See, look, I have to go back. Usually I would just run across and jump on that checkpoint and stuff, but I'm trying to walk back so I can look for the other switches, which is so stupid. And look, there's a blue gem here, so we can't get all the boxes anyway, because we need the blue gem, which sucks, but I kind of don't know what I'm doing here, so I just forget about it and keep going forward, hoping that there's some way that I can still find another switch. And I think I die a lot here. This bit is very frustrating. But I mean, it looks cool. I don't get that that death scene just all goes black. I think it was the capabilities of the PlayStation couldn't handle a proper death scene like they had in Crash 2 and 3. The hilarious death scenes they had. It was so funny. Which is why I kind of hated Crash Bandicoot 4, or not. It's not even Crash Bandicoot 4. Wrath of Cortex. I do not class the Wrath of Cortex as Crash Bandicoot 4. No way. It does not live up to that name. It is a horrible game. It's okay for what it is, which was just a cheap, put-together game for the launch of the PS2. But that game reused the death scene from Crash Bandicoot 1. They were that lazy. They couldn't even, you know, they copied everything from that game from other Crash games. There was nothing new about those games, and everything that was new were shit. Like the ball rolling parts, they were shit. You know, it was like that game Super Monkey Ball. It was like that. And I'm thinking one day I will do an LP if I'm still interested in LPing at the time. I will LP that game because I do have it. I've got the not the HD version, the Xbox version, Xbox 360 arcade version. But that game is awful. I cannot stand it. I even like Twin Sanity better, and a lot of Twin Sanity is an alright game. It's got its flaws, but Wrath of Cortex is just pathetic. Anyway, that does it for episode 5. I will see you in episode 6 when we do the generator room. Catches